I am here with the cast of True Blood, more of the cast of True Blood, and they are probably, if you were to vote most popular at Comic-Con, I think True Blood would have to be right up there.
Wow.
Yeah, I know you guys are just torn limb from limb every year. Thank God Joe was there to protect us.
Yeah. I know, that's kind of what
Thank God his limbs are so strong. It's really hard to tear them.
Honestly, if you follow Joe, you know, it's like throwing, what's that, chum in a shark tank, and then you just scoot around. It works really with Sorry.
And a lot of you are very tall, which makes it harder to sort of like fly under the radar.
It makes it easier.
Well, there's tall and then there's giant.
Yeah,
that's why he's not on the couch.
I'm sorry.
I'm like back here.
You're a tall guy.
And no, while you're there, special thanks to our sponsor, Hyundai.
There we go.
They've made it all possible,
Like
Joe. Just
Yes.
give them a shout out. So I wanted to go, I want each of you to tell me your name, for anyone who might not know, but also a little something about yourself that maybe nobody knows. And I will start with Sam Trammell.
Wow, and this was just thrown on us, by the way. So,
It was.
So mine is I mean, I don't even know what to say. My name is Sam Trammell, and
That's a good start.
I got that.
So far, so good.
I used to, when I was a kid, I would cut lemons in half and just eat lemons. I loved lemons.
I've seen him doing that on set, actually, in dark corners of the studio. Yeah,
Is it part of your preparation?
That's how he prepares for sex scenes.
You know,
It's really
it's
weird.
like, give me some lemon!
Something about sex.
I like it.
I need lemon! Cut it in half!
Antiseptic, you know.
And you didn't add anything to the lemons. You didn't add salt to
And
them
then,
or
and then
sugar.
I would eat the white part, and then ultimately the rind. The whole thing would be gone.
What's
Oh
good
my
for you.
gosh.
The rind is
You'll
very
never
good for
get
you.
scurvy.
I'll never get scurvy.
So good.
I know. You are scurvy immune.
My mouth
Scurvy-free.
started watering thinking about that.
I know, my ears hurt from just
My
thinking about
ears
that. A little bit. And yes.
Okay, Kristin Bauer von Stratton, and I cured my insomnia with John Wayne movies. I've discovered this, and it's in a good way. It's not that he puts me to sleep in a bad way. It makes me feel like all's right in the world, the good guy's gonna win. He reminds me of my dad.
So far,
Oh,
2
that's
out of
very
5.
sweet.
Are you gonna cry?
Extreme mental problems.
No. So was there a
Being
favorite
John
John Wayne
Wayne.
movie? Or do you know because you clearly fell asleep before it finished?
Yeah.
Well, I've seen the
How
first
far did you
30
get?
minutes of El Dorado. I tried to calculate how many times because I discovered this in 1998. And my husband, my poor husband, who has to watch this, you know, he looks at me and says, "Should I put in a movie?" And if I go, "Yeah, El Dorado," and I pick which one.
Oh my God.
Tonight's McClintock.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
So you plan it
So it's
out.
got to be thousands of times I've seen the first
Absolutely.
20 minutes.
What about
John
Rooster
Wayne, like,
Cogburn?
things.
That's a good movie.
Great.
Catherine
There's so
Hepburn,
many.
John
I mean,
Wayne.
I know them all. I could monopolize this entire session with John Wayne.
And they're right behind you,
Yes.
Joe?
Yes. Well, I was just going to putting in a movie means something different over at the Newlands house, I would imagine.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Oh.
The Newlands put in a lot of
The
movies.
Newlands
As
were
a
newlyweds.
lot of movies.
They were happily married, putting
A
in
lot of
movies.
props. A lot of
Gadgets.
yeah. They had a whole budget
I
to.
don't like where this is going.
I know, Joe. Of course.
Of course.
You have
Put this mask on.
real big eyes.
We're looking for a way to get to know you better, and you just steer it to porn.
I think we did just get to know
So,
Joe.
I think we did.
Yeah.
Appropriate. Very well. I'm Joe Manganello, and something people might not know about me is that I have 2 fake front teeth. These 2 teeth are fake. These are fake. I got hit in the face with a baseball bat when I was 9.
Oh,
Why?
what did you do to deserve that?
Yeah. What did you?
I owed money to the mob.
You did.
Just playing baseball, you know. One of those rules of childhood. If someone is around
Don't
you,
step up
don't
behind
swing the
them.
bat around people when they're around you. And I still know the kid. I remember his name, and I swear.
What's his name?
I don't want to give him fame.
Call them out.
Oh, you're still bitter.
Everyone else
No
don't want him to
way.
know that I'm coming to him.
He's still bitter about it.
He's so bitter. Well, you don't understand how much work it takes over the years. You're in and out of dentist offices your entire life. And then a couple years ago, I went to go get new crowns put in, and by my friend Kevin Stans, dentist to the stars.
Thank you, Kevin Stans.
He went to put new crowns in, and they were like, "We need to rush you down the street. We need to do emergency root canals." And I mean, we're talking how many years later it was infected and they had to do some emergency work. I mean, it's just been a
Did you
nightmare.
see yourself like
look how
without
far
your
you've
teeth?
come.
Like, did you look in the mirror when they
well,
pulled it?
well, when I was in college, when I was at Carnegie Mellon,
You're stealing my facts.
at Carnegie Mellon with Mike McMillan, I had this part where the character.
You did it so well.
John Guare's Lighty Breeze, where the character keeps complaining about this tooth he had chipped, so I just got a piece of French bread and just worked it out, popped the tooth out, and did my scene. But I didn't tell my scene partner I was going to do that. I also shaved my head bald and didn't tell her that either. And,
Dude, you're a real actor.
when I came out on stage, she was really freaked out.
And speaking of real actors, another thing a lot of people may not know, although many people do, you're going to be playing Stanley Kowalski in Streetcar Named Desire at Yale Rep.
Yes.
That's very fancy.
Get out of town.
It's very...
That's very fancy. It's happening this
Very
fall.
Ivy League. Very Ivy League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that?
Wow,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, no growling
Congratulations.
involved. There's a little shirtlessness in the play, but no growling.
Oh,
but
wow.
thank you very much. Thanks.
Wow.
There
You
is
can call me
shirtlessness
Mitch.
in the play.
Come on.
Oh,
I'm worried that you might be a little slight
Sir,
and
you take off
effeminate
your
for
shirt,
Stanley
I'm
Kowalski.
nowhere.
I worry about that.
Yeah, it's terrible.
You're a little too
Terrible
short for
cast.
the
The
role.
good news is I've got 2 months to butch up.
Okay, good. Bill San, what is happening?
well, I'm Nelson Ellis, and I actually have two weird things going on. Which one should I say?
Pick the weirdest and go with
The
it.
weirdest one is I like hairy people.
You like
I
hairy
get
people.
mesmerized by people with a lot of hair on their bodies. I'm just kind of like, oh, pretty.
like bears
So
at a
it's-
bear convention.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's
I
right.
did not
Like
expect
if a
that.
man
I
got
didn't
hair
either.
pouring out of their like neck, I'm always like, I like that.
So Robin
awesome.
Williams, Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I dated a girl for a long time who, cause she was she ran track, so she had a lot of hair on her legs. And I would just be like, pretty.
Wow.
So why do people who run track have a lot of hair? I dated a guy who ran track. He wasn't particularly
It's
hairy.
wind resistant.
She
You gotta shave
Well,
that
some of them
off.
shave the bottom,
She
but
was slow.
women don't. I don't know. I like his face.
You think
I just
it'd
want
be
to
more
go.
aerodynamic if you
Do you like show up on set just to watch the Wolfpack scenes and like, no, why is Nelson here? And he's like, I like hair.
Well, I don't like.
we can't.
I don't have any hair.
Animals.
Well, no, but when you turn into a wolf, you have
Oh, you
hair.
like hairy people.
I like hairy people.
Yeah.
That's so fascinating.
I don't know why.
I didn't
Maybe
know
because
that.
I'm from Alabama and
You don't need a reason.
women don't
It's right,
shave
it's
anything.
cool.
So I grew up with a mother with
It's all
like
good.
Oh, wow.
bushes
Oh yeah.
and
I think
hair.
we all know where this is headed.
This is.
I think we all know.
I had no idea this was such a good question.
Waxes around this guy.
Sorry, Nelson. Sorry.
Anna,
Yes.
what about you? Do you
Okay.
also like people with hair?
I love hairy people. No, that's not. Everybody knows that though, so I'm gonna say something that no one
You're
knows.
famous for that.
Exactly. My name is Anna Camp, and my character Sarah Newlin, I kind of base on my mother.
Oh.
And she might be like she kind of knows that. Like I'm from the South originally. I'm from South Carolina, and my mom is very feminine, and she talks like this, and she like only wears khaki pants, and I had to like buy her first pair of blue jeans, and she took them to go get tailored, you
Yeah.
know, and
Of
she
course.
never wears them, and
pressed
you know sometimes she wears rubber gloves to like pick up her cat because she's like washed her hands too much that day. She's got like some cool, weird Southern like things going on. But she's-
Wow.
It's crazy. I love it.
It's
Wow.
interesting.
And
because-
where's she on the political spectrum?
Well, she's actually a Democrat, so.
Okay,
so
well, I'm
that's
glad
not
we
based
cleared
on-
that up
Yeah,
because
You were gonna start.
she's a really she
I
volunteers.
hated your mom for a minute.
Yeah, for 1 second.
I'm just
She's a
glad
hardcore Democrat.
Okay. Michael.
I'm Michael McMillan, and Joe mentioned it, but he was actually, and we went to college together, and Joe was actually my adopted big brother in college. So it was up to Joe to like take care of me my freshman
By
year.
that you mean get you.
Yeah, pretty much hammered. Took me out for Joe took me out for my 21st birthday,
Awesome.
and we were both huge Star Wars nerds.
Oh, big
So
nerds.
the first time we hung out, this is how he like seduced his younger brother. He brought me over to his place to watch Empire Strikes Back in Dolby surround sound.
There's so many questions about your
Awesome.
days at Carnegie Mellon, but they're giving me a big rap sign.
Yeah.
You also write the True Blood comic books,
do.
which I did not know. But anyway, congratulations, I want to say, on this season. This is an amazing season of True Blood. As a fan, I'm just all about it.
That's great.
And I want everybody to stick around for more Comic-Con coverage on EW.com.
I did not know one.